I feel like in the, past few years, status has just exploded more. Yeah.
It's
How
different.
are you adjusting?
I think I'm just now crossing over to the part of the internet where people are mean. Because, like, for a lot of my career, it's been people championing me and, like, she's an
Absolutely.
underdog. Why does she have more? And now I'm crossing over to, like, oh, she's ugly. Like, finally, people are saying mean things, but I'm looking at it as success.
Okay.
Because I'm like, everybody that I know who's mega successful, they have haters. You have to have both.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are
Good.
you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here and talk to you.
Too.
My Taurus sister. Your birthday
what's
is
your
9
birthday?
days before mine. I'm May 10th.
Yeah.
Yes,
me too.
exactly.
Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday to
That's
you.
one of my favorite cousins' birthday too.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Yes. And I just feel like we're grounded. We're here.
Yes,
It's gonna
we're
be
in the
good.
earth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to ask now, Miss Hazel is a Pisces.
She's a Pisces, yeah.
Are you seeing some personality come out in her already?
Oh my
That
goodness, from day one.
matches that? Okay.
From day one. Like, even as a little infant, like, just, you could just tell. And some of the facial expressions she makes are the same. So, like, just documenting the process
Yeah.
and seeing how she is now versus how she is then. If memories pop up, I'm like, oh, you've been doing that face.
Yes.
Oh, I got it, yeah.
4 years old.
She just turned
Nah.
4, yeah.
Does it feel like the time is like flying by?
Honestly, from 2020, just in a life way,
Yeah.
time is warped since then. I don't feel like that was 5 years ago.
Agreed.
I also feel like we all deserve to take a year off of the age because that year was canceled, okay?
I already am.
Yeah, literally.
Absolutely. So I don't have kids.
Okay.
But I feel like sometimes I come home, there's this meme that's like, imagine you had a long day at work and there's somebody looking at you to feed you,
Oh.
to take, and I'm like, wait, that is you.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
does that look like on a day like today? You're here on a set, you're doing all this stuff, but being mom doesn't stop.
Honestly, I like days like this because
Okay.
she's at work with me.
Yeah.
So it's like my heart is it's together. Usually it's in two
Yeah.
places. When I'm at work, it's with her. And then when I'm with her, I'm like, I got this work to do.
Okay.
Today, it's great.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate my job because it is a job where I can technically bring her, depending on her Pisces mood, I can bring her seamlessly.
Okay,
But I
okay.
can't always bring her.
How's she
So,
feeling today?
She's good.
Okay, good.
She feels cute. She has her braids. She's excited that we've like got matching braids and we have matching outfits. So she's like she's excited.
Does she? I imagine she can't quite grasp what fame is, who you are yet. But does she know, like, when she's on the carpet, when she's here, like, these are special, these are big times?
I think she just is like numb to it at this point.
Okay.
There's like a video I posted not long ago of her singing the battle cry note from Wicked.
Yeah.
And right after she goes, "Can you send that to Cynthia Erivo?"
Oh.
I was like, "Yeah, I can't." She's like, "Well, send it then." I'm like, "Oh my God, Hazel, this is like it's not normal." She just thinks.
Yes.
And then I'm good friends with Ariana, and so
Okay.
she came over
Good.
one night. And the next day, she was like, "Remember when Ariana came to our house? I want to have that night again." I
Oh,
was
I
like, "I
love
bet
that.
you do."
Yes,
Yeah, because she's Glenda to her too.
How has you becoming a mother transformed your relationship with your mom?
I'm so much more thankful.
Yep.
I'm just like always just so thankful. Because in retrospect, I'm like, wow, I didn't realize that you did so much, and it's daily, and she's still doing it, and I'm old, and I'm just like, you're still mothering me, and it's like a job that doesn't have an end.
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah.
even when you cross over to heaven, like you're still likely right there with your children, your family, like watching over, making sure things are like kosher. So
Yeah.
I've just been super thankful. She lives in Sacramento, so she often comes
Okay.
down. It's like an hour plane ride.
Yeah.
She's always, I'm starting to feel a little bit envious because I'm like, did you come here to see me or Hazel? Because she's very much straight to Hazel, straight, she has another chance, the little one, so she's soaking it up. They have a great
Absolutely.
relationship.
How do you choose how much to share? Because you're sharing them with us.
I am.
Is it scary to you?
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
kind of like winging it because I feel like maybe there will be a shift where I feel like let me shelter her a bit more, like when she can read.
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
just seeing what people are saying and like internalizing too much of other people's opinions. There may be a shift, but for now it feels pretty innocent and like I'm just excited because it's the best thing I've ever made. So I'm like, look everyone, look what she's doing. So I want to find the balance of like privacy and normalcy versus like what the world should see. But I also feel like in business, she's already a brand. She's like, you know, the youngest Grammy nominee. She's singing, she's dancing. So to give her a leg up, introducing her to the world and establishing her brand from a business perspective would help her later. So I'm kind of like in the middle. Like I don't know what the right answer is because and that's definitely a weird, dangerous place. But I think while I have control over it, she's got a safety net. So I'm okay with sharing for now. Yeah.
I love when I see women will be like, I'm no better than a man when they're looking at but not necessarily objectification, but just coming to a place of appreciating a woman and her body and owning her sensuality. Has that changed? I mean, I feel like that's always been a part of you, but has that changed at all with motherhood?
I have more confidence now because I know the power within my body. It's like that light that we think about how Earth and the universe started as a spark of light. We have that same spark of light when life happens, and that happened inside of me. So I'm like, oh, the universe is in me. It's like this whole epiphany of like how powerful women are and how powerful community is. And it's just been, you know, it's really cool also to just be in the gym and building my body back to where I see fit and like not being afraid of what people say about showing that. So it feels good.
Has fitness always been part of self-care for you?
In a way.
Or,
In a way, like fitness before for me was through dance.
Yeah.
So I would be sweating the same, but now it's like heavy lifting and more intentional on, you know, what body parts, and it's not, it's specifically for health and wellness and building muscle mass because knowing that that helps with health. So I feel like it's always been there, but now it's taken a different form, and I got to do a lot more to maintain the same physical shape as I was, you know, just metabolism slowing down and getting older. And I also want to be a leader in my family. There's a few things that run in my family, like diabetes and just knowing that working out is a part of that and creating a healthy regimen that Hazel can see. Like, this is what we're doing. I know you like lollipops, but we also like lifting and run. Like, you know, just making health and wellness a part of our household. You know, so. And I know just getting older, even the dancers that I'm able to book, they got me about 10 years. So I gotta keep it going, you know. So
I gotta ask about Coachella.
yes.
How did this moment come together with you and Megan?
Well, so Meg asked me to join her for Coachella. She had an idea. It was a bit of a different idea than what we ended up doing, but she had the idea, and I went over her house on Thanksgiving with my mom and Hazel. We were just hanging out, and she asked me to do it, and I was like, I'm so down. So like 2 weeks ago, they were like, okay, we're serious. Come in, you know, come into rehearsal. So it was really cool. I've been compared to her a lot online, and so that's how I got introduced to her, because they were like, you look like Tina Snow. I was like, who's Tina Snow? So as I started looking with glam and certain angles, like we always get the twin comparisons. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. I always wanted to do something with her that felt like Shakira, Beyonce, where they, you know, and I was hoping for a spin music video where we do that kind of thing.
That was my next
dance.
question. Yes. Is it happening?
Hey, y'all tag Meg and let her know y'all want
It has
the video.
to. Yes, it has to.
Yeah, it was a good time. Though. She's such a great person. Full of life, and I always empathize with people who have been through so much, and just her life story, and then what we've seen publicly her go through, and she's able to like still come out on top. I really champion that. So I was excited to do that with her.
Does this time in the industry feel different for you?
The temperature's much better for women. I think in the world, really. So I think music industry just kind of falls under that umbrella of like acceptance and people being ready to see women lead. And, you know, women are receptive to each other now because we are able to see that there's not just one slot. It's like we can all exist and do our own thing and help each other and cross promote, and like when we make videos together they go more viral. Like it's like a community now. So I really, really admire this stage, and I'm so lucky that I'm in this part of it because I don't know. You know, I'd have to ask our legends what it was like before. Like, what was it like?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what were they
one of
saying?
one. Out.
So it feels good.
Good.
It feels really good.
Good. I'm glad you used community too, because I wanted to ask that too, just as a mom. I think about my friends who do have kids. I'm so far away. Like, I feel like I haven't been able to support like I wanted. And I think a lot of moms expect that there'll be more support than actually comes when motherhood comes. Like, what's that been like for you, kind of having community?
So it's interesting because when I think when anyone first gets pregnant, everyone is so celebratory.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, we got you. It's an exciting moment. And then to the gender reveal and to the baby shower. But then once you have that baby, you're in the weeds kind of like with your, you know, your close-knit group. And with any friendship or family dynamic, things change with the seasons. It even changes when you get married because your priorities are different. You're not doing the same things. You're not hanging out with the same people. So it's like you kind of reevaluate who is your tribe and who's closest to you, depending on who's able to show up.
Yeah.
But it's not any love loss. It's more so like, I understand that I'm in a different space. I'm over here breastfeeding, you're over there clubbing. We can't do the same things right now. But I'll meet you back when, you know, on the other side when things are kind of like settling. So I think it's really important for friends who don't have children just to check in. It's always nice to hear from your people, because when you're in it, your brain, you know, chemical balance is just different. It's really literally different. So just to be able to have someone checking in means more than you know. And also make sure if you have a friend that has a kid who is coming anywhere, just give them a little extra things, because it took a little more preparation for them to come than all your other friends. Like, we had to find a babysitter. We had to like do glam at the same time the baby's crying. Not glam, but like do your makeup, get ready. Or bring the kids with you. Like it just takes a little bit more. So shout out to all the moms that are putting in so much effort to maintain relationships, even though it's a little bit harder. And it's easier to just sit in your sweats and just stay home with the kid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come to me.
Right.
It's, you know.
House party. Right, absolutely. And I know you're co-parenting now, and I know you've always been open about John holding it down. So what's it been like co-parenting now? You have a
You know what? It's been really, really great. It's been a blessing. I feel honored to have a partner in co-parenting that is not drama-based. It's very like clean communication, no ill intent. It's been such a blessing, and we wanted to, you know, make a pact for each other. Like, we're not gonna do that, okay? When we have things we need to discuss, it's me and you. Like, we don't have to go to the internet. Like, just making it a very mature, seamless situation, because Hazel will see it all. You know she gonna see it. She probably, as soon as she can read, she's gonna read. So I want to, you know, create the space where it's clean as much as we can. And he's been super supportive, and I'm super supportive. We're very understanding when schedule changes happen. We need to, but also we have a lot of help. Blessings, like my mom comes down often. We have a nanny. So like, I have no complaints. I have no room to complain. I'm just really blessed to have support. And the means to provide support when I don't have it. There are women out there killing it literally on their own without the support. I wish I could help everybody. Like sleep train, nanny, like, you know, but I have to sit in my situation and really be thankful, because I think as a co-parent, sometimes you can easily be spiteful. You can be like, I'm not watching her today. You figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's your day. So I really have just been so blessed and so thankful to have the community that I have, helping. And Hazel loves she's like, she's loving everybody. So it feels like a good tribe, good community.
Have you jumped into dating?
Dating? I am dating. Well, I'm not dating anyone, but I would like to date.
Okay.
I'm open, but where they at?
I was gonna ask you.
Honestly,
I was hoping.
what club?
We'll figure that out.
Like,
okay.
seriously, where do we go?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's LA though.
No,
I don't.
No.
I don't.
I don't think so. I'm
I
like,
don't. Or Atlanta.
Or Atlanta. Or maybe it's not America. Africa? Should we go to Africa?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Next to mine too,
Great.
Well, I want to, I know when you were pregnant, you talked about a lot of people tried to like talk fear into your experience.
Yeah.
How vindicating does it feel that like it's only been up since you become
God, it feels
a mother?
like,
Yeah.
That's literally what it feels like because the most success I've ever had came after Hazel, which I did not have in my bingo cards.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing. I want to just be an example for anybody who's thinking about it, but are in the middle of their career and they're trying to, contemplate whether they can do that.
Yeah.
And the answer is yes, you can.
Yeah.
With a lot of hard work and probably a lot of support.
Yeah.
And, tapping people in to help you and shifts.
Absolutely.
It's going to take a lot of curation.
Yeah.
But can you do it? Yeah. Why? Because you're a woman.
Exactly.
And we always make it happen.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yes.
Even when it's hard.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't count out the days where you're just weeping and crying. I wouldn't count out the days that you feel defeated.
Yeah.
But they end, and then the sun comes out like it's summertime, and then you look back and you're like, I did it.
Yeah.
So.
But it makes me think, as you talk about wanting to tell women that hope, I feel like that leads into your book and kind of why you wrote it, because it's for children and parents, right? Can you talk a little bit about that? What was the inspiration?
So I do have a book coming out June 24th called Everywhere You Are.
Yes.
It's available for pre-order right now. So you could potentially exit this video, order it, come on back, which I would love. But if not, do it after, just as long as you do it. Pre-order it, get it for your nephews, your nieces, anybody with children, because I'm sure that the work-life balance needs to be communicated between your loved one and the baby so they understand why mom is gone, dad is gone to work, aunt's gone, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what the purpose of the book is. It's really just to bring some understanding to the absence and comfort to that space, knowing that you guys are always together no matter what.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
So just leaving them with that message and starting young is super important to me, just ingraining in it that like distance isn't a thing, vision isn't a thing. It's really a feeling, that we have. And no matter how far, even if I went up with a space crew out of space, I'm still with you. You're my blood, you're my heart, and we go together.
Yes.
What other new ventures are ahead for you?
I want to do acting.
Okay.
I want to like get on the big screen.
Yes.
I want to do it in multiple ways, whether it's in a series, in a movie, but also in the music for it and writing it.
Yes.
So like I think all of those are in the future.
Good.
I also I'm working on something. I don't know if I could say yet, but I'm working on like a product.
Oh.
A really nice.
Is it skincare? Because you know your skin is
product.
just.
Oh, should I do it?
Please.
I eventually do want to.
Yes.
I mean, like, the idea is Beyonce, Rihanna. Like, mogul.
Yes.
Acting, skincare, beauty, clothing, like, just all of it.
Yes.
But I'm working on something currently, so we'll know. I don't know about soon, but it's in the works.
Okay.
You can refer to this video in like 2 years. Be like, oh, here it is.
BT, you heard it first. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Fans will kill me if I don't ask about music, though. Anything in the works there? Are you taking? Okay.
I'm working on the album. I'm super focused on the album. I'm shutting everything down. I've been a lot of places lately, like events, and I'm, working on, fashion things and audition. I am doing auditions, like just everything other than music. But now it's time to bunker down. And just, it's album time.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about that. But I do have new music coming.
Okay.
By the time this comes out, I think it'll be out, but I have a song with DeVito. And I'm so in love with Afrobeat. It makes me feel so good. So I think my music is going to reflect that tempo and that feeling and that vacation and freedom.
We haven't had a summer song in a minute.
Yeah,
exactly.
Let's go.
Call me, I'm
here.
coming. Yes.
Right.
Okay. Is Hazel making an appearance on this next album?
She might. She does love Afrobeats.
Okay,
and
good.
she's been in the studio with me, actually. She's like
Yes.
freestyling on beats in one take and like
That.
into it.
Love that.
So she's gonna be my A&R at least.
Good.
Yeah, executive producer or something.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you
This
so
is so
much.
good.
This was so fun. We gotta hang, girl.
We do. We got
In
more to talk
Africa.
about. Yes.
Great. Deal. Bye, BT.